Hey, and welcome back to Divinity Gems. This is for my Taurus weekly reading for August 6th through the 12th. Grab so you can get updates on your videos. But I try to at least get you guys weeklies out once a week. So let's keep going with the overall energy of my Tauruses for the week of August 6th through the 12th. This is the Crystal Vision Tarot, and then I've been pulling clarifiers from the Vision Quest today and using Black Moon Astrology card to wrap up overall energy for the week. That's not feeling good at all. All right, give it a couple final shuffles for you, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead with your 9 cards. Overall energy this week. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords in reverse. That little wounded feeling there, it's going away a little bit. Felt like we got a little attacked last week, and that feeling is subsiding, I do believe. For the Tauruses, first card out this week is the Justice card. It's upright. So you're feeling like your balance and your order has been restored. She's completely balanced. She's leading with mental clarity with her sword there. It's very upright, as this is also a Libra card. So leading with that air quality of mental clarity, having it. And just feeling really balanced overall in a place where you weren't. I feel like last week, while this is in reverse, just felt a little wounded and took a couple stabs by some people, just done wrong in some ways. But that being balanced back out now, I feel like this week with that card coming out first. 4 of Cups is upright. Next card out. To me, she's just desiring something. She's got her eye on one specific thing, be it, that one goal, that one endeavor, that one work situation, that one love situation. She just only sees that, and she sees nothing else behind her. Like no other offers is behind her is that she's looking at right now. She's got her eye on that one thing, and that's the one thing she really wants and desires. So that's the one thing that she just sits there daydreaming about all day. So if this is about a person that you love, it is that one person that you have got your eye on, that you're not thinking about who else is coming your way. No other offers are important to you with those other cups back there at this time. You don't even see them. You're focused on that one dream, that one goal, that one desire. So could be a person, could be a job, could be a goal, just whatever it is, Taurus, that you were putting your mindset on. Your energy is focused on this one thing. And it's something that you really want. It's something that you really like. All right, the Devil is out in reverse. So any temptation to get you to me, with this being behind this card, with it following it, to get you to turn away from this, that you've got your eye on, this prize that you've elevated and put on a pedestal, any temptation to get you to walk away or look at something different is not happening. It's in reverse. It's not going to work. Anybody that's coming to make a different offer to you, anything that's around it, any other choices, you're not seeing those. The same way I see her not looking at those cups. I feel like this temptation, this whatever this is, this was going to present itself to you as a temptation is no longer a temptation. Like this is no temptation for you, because all you see and all you're focused on is that one cup right there, that one goal, which is here, the 8 of Cups as well. All those cups are left in the water. She's walking away from all that past hurt, that past, those past endeavors that didn't go as planned. She's walking away from that. She's gotten clear direction now as she comes up out of the water to go towards her own best interest, to go towards her intuition, what's in her own higher good. She's going towards that. Which is what she sees in this cup, whatever this is, because the devil can't win on that one. You are, as the High Priestess in the upright, creating for yourself the next desired outcome by basically wishing and desiring and only putting your energy here is basically what this energy is. How you're bringing about whatever you're desiring is by desiring it, wanting it. And then also we have to take actions accordingly, but it starts there. It starts with the desire and the want. And the High Priestess is just that sorcerer type of energy that you bring on when you're determined to accomplish something. She's got the crystal ball up there on her staff. She's leading with life force energy as well as clear vision. And then the butterflies all around her, transforming things to the way that she wants them to be. We're going to change these things from I wish I had that to I have it. So she's got the desire there. She knows what she's focused on. She went towards it to me with this Eight of Cups type of energy, and she's able to use the type of magic forces behind the High Priestess where you are transforming and changing your life into what you really want. Three of Pentacles is out. So this foundation here, some kind of way structurally, I feel like this is related to this Three of Swords as well. Both of these being in reverse, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Some type of like third party situation where someone else impacted how we came to this decision, why we're not looking anymore at anything else but that one way. So I feel like that's directly related to a foundational or structural system in some kind of way falling apart. So a relationship or a home situation not being as stable as we wanted it to, that made us have to go outside of that foundation and start another foundation elsewhere outside of it. So separating at this time on certain situations. This was a separation from someone we were with or married to, or just in a strong relationship with, leaving a job or situation. In reverse, those type of things, those type of structures being removed from us, or people that have not treated us how we should be treated, those types of arguments coming up with those type of people, to have them removed from us so that we can work on what we really want to work on bringing into our lives, so that we can have it the way we want to have it, the desire, versus this type of feeling wasn't feeling too good for you, Taurus, right here, which is why I think those are now pushed to the side. They're pushed in reverse, basically. Those are not happening for us. And what you are focused on now is creating the new, and bringing that in because it's what you desire. Leaving those old past hurts behind. Don't need them anymore. Bringing more balance into your life. I feel all of that coming about. This Five of Wands here is upright. So it is fights and stress and bickering that's going on to me about this situation here. The people who you felt like did you wrong, the foundation that you had to break away from. So still not all on the smooth path yet when it comes to that. That energy is still there. The chaos and the fighting and the stress, and everybody's fighting and everybody's feeling attacked and everybody's feeling wounded at this point. So that's that not being completed as of yet. Or it's going to be wrapped up. You're trying to wrap up that situation in order to create the new situation and bring in the new energy for yourself. Like I said, the devil is in reverse. So they're not going to win against, trying to bring in or disrupt you in any kind of way. The devil being in reverse lets me know it's not going to be a temptation at all for you. You're still going to continue focused on creating the new. Two of Swords is out upright. So it is that desire for peace to be brought to this situation, though you can't see it as of yet. The swords are upright in the righteous way. Let me know your mental clarity is going to arrive to you. You just can't see it yet. You're not seeing it yet. You're just knowing what you want. You know what you want, and you know what you want to try to create and what you want to try to bring in with the High Priestess. Is balanced. It's just you're trying to restore that, and then emotionally you're starting over. You're leaving all those past hurts behind. You're leaving that foundation if it was no good for you, if the structure was falling down, if it was something that you had to separate yourself from and feel like you have to go and start over building for yourself. I feel like, Taurus, that's what you're going to do. You're going to get clear vision in order to do it. Two of Pentacles is the last card out, and it is in reverse. It's about the juggle of your financial stability. In the upright, she's dancing around. She's handling with no problems. The coin juggle is nothing to her. Her inner strength is there more so, but that is in reverse. So I'm feeling like just relying on your own inner strength more is necessary versus feeling like the money is going to fix the situation. Maybe you feel like if you got with somebody that had more money, or you're desiring more money, more wealth, or whatever you're trying to create to bring in to me here to get justice and to bring balance to the situation. Yeah, that being in reverse lets me know it's going to be more about what you do internally, the inner work that you're going to do versus, just getting money to make the situation better. I think this is definitely about inner work and just emotionally building yourself up stronger, Taurus, than you were to bring in the desired results that you want. Ace of Wands, upright. You got the go-go juice here. This is the gold power right here. The Ace of Wands energy can make you accomplish anything you put out. If it's a righteous goal, you can make it happen very quickly, right? In this type of energy. And I feel like you're determined at this point. The Death card coming out right behind that. It's going to be a change for it. It's a transformation of that for you. It's that knowing yourself. It is that. It's that clear moment of, I get it, I know what I want, and now I'm about to go pursue it. That is the transformation there coming. Yep. Page of Pentacles. You know what it is. You know what you want to bring into your life. You know what will make you feel successful. You know what makes you feel like you're bringing in the things that are successful into your life. Your big pinnacle, so to speak. Your reward. You know what's gold in your mind. And she's up there in the tree just singing, trying to grow it, trying to bring it about. But with the Death card coming out and the Queen of Swords, nobody knows themselves to be better in the deck than the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And she handles change the best. She handles change. She holds the butterfly. And those are the same butterflies that are on the Death card that change and transition us from one period to the next in our lives when it's just time for something new, something different, something better. And that scares some people, but not the Queen of Swords. She knows that the change is always for the better. So she runs towards it. She prides herself and she's excited when the change comes about because she gets bored very easy. She doesn't like staying the same and being stuck in one place and not being able to move around and become better and to grow. And if there's a stunting in her growth, she's not with it. She's not with it. Like, where the butterflies at? She ready to change already. She want to go and be something different. So embracing change, which is wonderful here. Embracing change and that Ace of Wands energy that is creating a new cycle for you in your life and having the energy behind yourself to be successful with the new change that you create. I'm liking that, Taurus. I'm thinking you're going to be successful with these new changes because it's just time. Strength is in reverse, but I feel like that's telling you that inner strength is needed through this and that it took inner strength to decide what you want and to stick to it, to change it over from something that wasn't feeling good. With the Five of Cups being out, you felt the loss. This is why I feel like that. And with that Eight of Cups as well, that there were those 8 cups in the water that she left behind, feeling the loss over them, but then going towards a new endeavor, still not being afraid to step out there to the new, because I see it with that High Priestess energy, that Ace of Wands energy, you are all about creating the new at this point and leaving behind the old. Yeah, that greedy Pentacle lady. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So you're no longer holding on to ideas of material wealth as being the all at the end of the day. It's about your inward work. Like I said, the inward work being down here, the precious jewels, all the gold, all that's valuable is really down here. And she's holding on to just the earthly possessions really tight. Not seeing that it's keeping her from being able to enjoy life because she's so busy stuck to the tree. In the coin chase right there, holding on to those. But that being in reverse lets me know you've gotten in your head that you're going to have to attack this a different type of way, Taurus, and that it can't be with your normal comfort of materialistic ways. Yeah, your Ace of Pentacles is upright. It's about the inward work of making your goals grow through you becoming a better person. You're helping your endeavors take flight. You're helping them take flight. That's going to get you there. That Ace of Wands. It's going to get that gold planet, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands being out. It's a gold. The Justice card being out. But Two of Cups being in reverse. So the soulmate type of connection thing might not be there as of yet. But you're learning. You're just learning what true love is and what the desire of that is, as far as putting love over money and material wishes. I think you're getting that in your head, Taurus, and you're just learning the value of those things and the difference between the two. I think you're learning that right now. Got the Temperance card out and the Knight of Wands. So he has to learn to believe in himself, and once he does, he's unstoppable, and that's what's going on here. He's just getting the glow around that crystal that he's leading with. But when he's in battle, it turns red and it turns completely on. So right now he's there and he's getting there and he's sure. But when he gets all the way assured, he's going to be ready to fight. Ready to fight. It's about that action that you take behind this new endeavor. So when you get really assured on it, you turn into, to me, the Queen of Wands. Not even so much the King of Wands. I feel like you go to the Queen of Wands energy once you believe in yourself at this point. She leads with this bright red stone because she believes in herself completely. She knows she can handle it. She doesn't have a doubt in her mind about her ability to achieve it. And then she actually inspires others because they see her like, wow, she really handled that. And it makes them believe they can handle it too. So you're at Knight of Wands energy. I feel like that's going to move upward as you see things changing with this High Priestess energy being out as well. You're just waiting to see the transformation and how it plays out. And I think that'll make your confidence go up. And definitely with the Temperance being out, having more balance. So she's got 1 cup with water, 1 cup with fire, and she's putting out the cup of fire with the cup of water, balancing it out emotionally through the change. Same old butterflies. Always change around you. Always change. But it's a change for the better. It's a good change. So it's changing over your perception of the importance of money, the importance of love and balance in your life. Those things are being addressed for you right now, Taurus. There's the Unknown card. This has been out on almost all my readings, just seeing something different. So I feel like mentally, as I'm staring into this now, just mentally, your mind has been seeing things, or revelations have been given to you that are allowing you, Taurus, to see things in a different way than you've always seen them. And I feel like your importance and the emphasis that you place on money is changing. It's changing. Yes, yeah, what good is having it? I think you're finally seeing what good is having it if nobody's giving back to you the love, because the money can't replace the love, the emotional balance and stability in your life. So I feel like you are exchanging your love for money for now wanting something real and deeper into your life. Something deeper, something below the surface. You're desiring now something different in a way that maybe you were a little materialistic at first, but now you don't, not so much. Like you don't see that as the know-all, tell-all right there. That's just what I'm seeing staring into that card today. It also makes sense to me when I think back looking at this card being in reverse, that money clinging lady is in reverse. Like you don't see things that way. You're not looking at it that way. Yeah, you're looking for the knight in shining armor now to come towards you. This is the Knight of Cups, and he comes bearing flowers on a unicorn, and he's just ready for a deeper type of spirit-driven love. Like it's a high level of love and commitment he's ready for, and judgment has been made on that. You are deciding that. Look at that, Hangman. You changed your perception on that, Taurus. You did. You changed your viewpoint on it. So now, yeah, real love. Quite possibly what she's looking down at in this cup, that real love. Why she left all the fake loves behind down there. While she's saddened over the breakup of this foundational structure over here that left her feeling a little stabbed up in a little wound. But hey, that wasn't real love. That's not what you want. Now what you want is this guy. Like, forget this guilty guy that you broke away from here. The foundation. This is why he's in reverse, because it wasn't right. It wasn't real love. Stabbing you up. Now what you want? What you want is real love. Real love. It's what you're desiring to come towards you. And your perception has changed. It's changed. Love is not about the money. You can't be loving me and making me feel good and completing me as a person. Your perception of that and what you need out of love has changed. Let's see what the Vision Quest says real briefly, and then we'll go ahead and pull your Black Moon Astrology card. So yeah, family. Family becoming way more important to you. Harmonious love connections. That's not just no fly-by-night dude that comes and is a, one night stand and goes away. This is a harmonious love connection here. Harmony is what you're desiring now, where maybe you didn't desire it before because this was going on. Third-party type of situations, holding things together, just trying to stick it out and stay together out of integrity, but it's really not stable, not going to last, not going to stay together. This is what you want now. This is what you want. Family love. Changing over for my Tauruses, who are usually my money-driven people, but now you're seeing the need that's just not bringing you fulfillment like you wanted. Definitely not giving you joyful love and happy feelings. If somebody is all about the money and not about the love, then that doesn't feel good either. We're in a love relationship because we need our emotional needs fulfilled. So I'm feeling like you are seeing the difference between financial needs being fulfilled and them being totally different from romantic and emotional needs being fulfilled. If you pay my bills, yeah, you met a financial need, but if I need closeness and affection and attention and you're not giving me those things, then yeah, that's not love. And you are coming to that change in your perception of what you desire love-wise. Because maybe you were that person that was like, well, if he's got taking care of home and paying those bills and I don't care what he does, and what she does, as long as I ain't got him, she ain't spending up all my money, and it's, that type of situation. It's adjusting the thinking with that Hangman being out. Change in your perception. All right, Jupiter, abundance is out for your Black Moon Astrology. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Akhenaten, that is a quote from. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Okay. In brief expansion, the wide open range, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, respite after a time of stress or turmoil, a high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, drunkards, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humor, being kingly, queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas, spirit quests, scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schooling, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honor, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colors violet, purple, and royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, farms, and the corresponding card would be the Wheel of Fortune. Change in luck, fortune, high ideals, sense of purpose, the strength to go on. Definitely heard a lot of you in here when it comes to Taurus, the way you are now viewing what's more important to you, love or money. I'm thinking that was definitely related to the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords that I saw, where you felt stabbed up, where you had to be removed from a foundation. What we were saying earlier about how that foundation was being built upon money, possibly financial things, and now you're viewing, or your perception has changed and you're looking at things of deeper importance and wanting love to incorporate more than just financial stability and taking care of somebody. It's looking for the higher things, moving on to better things. So leaving the old foundation that wasn't working for you and looking towards a new one. The high road, which is I felt like that elevated cup that you were looking at, something better. Respite after a time of stress and turmoil, still related to that Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords energy. Something else in here. Wanting to see the meaning behind life. That was the one where I felt like you got past a certain stage where you were looking at what a person had or what you had more so than what they brought emotionally to the table. I think that's the change that's coming inside of you. The more seeing the more important things, being all inclusive, honor, having gratitude, having goodwill, those types of things, being a better person became more valuable than what they have at this point in your life. And I think that's a great change for you, Taurus, is that's a normal Taurus type of earth sign energy, though you ride under Venus, but to be the more materialistic side of Venus, the thing that's worried about the more earthly things involved versus the spiritual things, the qualities. And so I feel like that change is coming for you in a great way, which is abundance. We always look at as materially, but I think you've gained so much more insight into who you are and what type of person you want to be moving forward, where I feel like your abundance is coming. And these are number 7. These are spiritual gifts that are being given to you, Taurus, versus just monetary gifts, because you've always been able to bring in the money and attract the money with who you are and your sign of stability as a Taurus and a money-driven person. But now you're realizing true abundance is your spiritual gifts, where you go inside and become a better person and appreciate those qualities in other people as well. You're going to break away from that old foundation, the one where you felt like you were getting done wrong anyway, and rebuild a new foundation built on higher level spiritual things. So on love and on trust and on joy, those types of things are going to balance out the old way of you thinking, bringing in a whole new way to live, and just bringing in joy in love. I feel like for you, Taurus, that you haven't had in a while, that even exchange of exchanging the more important things in love versus the structural, foundational, basic things in love. It is about the emotional exchange now for you versus the physical exchange, which is a change for the better for you, Taurus. So good reading overall, good reading for you, and changing those things and just going after something different and something more meaningful in your life. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed your reading this week. If you need to book a personal reading, the info is below in the description box. Till next time, thanks for watching. I'm Divinity Gems.